back out here again, checking out our house. I did not come out yesterday, and the last time I was out here, it was really warm, about 46 degrees out. All the snow had melted, but you can see what happened yesterday. We got probably 3 to 4 inches of snow. So the guys here did not work. They were waiting for all the trusses to come in anyways. And yeah, you gotta love this Michigan weather. 46 one day and freezing and downpouring snow the next. Kind of see all the trusses over here on the right hand side though, and some up here on the left. Couple smaller ones over here, probably the front and back porch. And that important truss, the one that they've been waiting on, is up there installed. So now that they have that one installed, they can keep going ahead, working on the upstairs, that top floor, a little bit more. And yeah, we're gonna be back out here again tomorrow. My parents will be coming out to check out the progress. And they said tomorrow they should be pretty much done with the second floor. So they're gonna keep trying to use as many of these trusses as they can. This lift can't lift the ones all the way up there on the second floor though, but it's fine to do these ones down here. So they'll need to get a crane for those higher up lifts. But some of these ones that are a little bit lower, they should be able to keep getting installed. This is only day 6 of actual framing, I believe though. You can see how much snow is out here in front of the front door. That they went ahead and shoveled all out of the inside of the house. Probably am not gonna go on the inside today. It's not looking too different from the last time I filmed in there. All the work's happening up there on the second floor, and I'm not gonna go up there and bother the guys. We will film a little bit more of that tomorrow when they actually get that pretty much all complete. But I'm heading back out this way. You might be able to guess what I'm going to check out. Last time when I was out here on that 46 degree day, you know, everything melted and there wasn't any water in the pond yet. But after I left, we did get a little bit of rain. It continued to rain the rest of the night until it switched over to the snow. Looks like there's some water that has frozen to ice yet here. So we'll keep walking back out this way and see if we have any water in the pond. I'm guessing there really won't be any water yet. Most of this water will be coming in the springtime when all the snow melts and we get our spring showers. But right here's the pond where the deck will be, or the dock will be. We're actually thinking of putting a little shed out here as well, maybe up here on this high spot, and then I can go ahead and run a sub panel out to that shed for electricity. Then we'll have electricity out here by the dock. We'll have electricity in that shed, have a place to store any water toys or any other yard equipment in there. Just need to run the power from up there at the house out to the shed, which I measured is about 300 feet. Definitely will need some pretty thick wire to be able to do that. I'll run down here real quick and see what we got. Yep, just as I had thought. No water in the pond yet. Same 3 inches maybe right there in the middle. That's just all frozen to ice. But there is a lot of snow in here now. If all this melted, I'm sure it would start filling up fairly quickly. And here's my trail camera taking time-lapse video right now, so we should be able to watch as this does fill up. All right, I'm gonna head back to the truck now, throw the drone up in the air, take a few aerial videos, and then we will be back here again tomorrow. Jumping into the drone video now, we can see all the trusses staged out here on this side of the house. And it's really coming together really fast thanks to our builder Mark Hammond at Forever Built Homes. If anyone's interested in going to be building in the area, make sure you check out his website in the description down below and give him a call. It's been great working with him, and he's doing some really quality work here on this house. Here's that important truss though right here above the garage. This one is really carrying a lot of the load. You'll see in an upcoming video of how much that is supporting that second story. Looks like they put the subfloor on above the office A little bit more of the walls are up here on the second floor. You can see just how much snow that they had to shovel out of the interior of the house. And then coming around to this side, we can see where that back porch is going to be, where that raised area is. We'll have a sliding door that exits out the rear of the house to come back here. I'm going to be including some time-lapse video here at the end of this video as well. All the pictures that have been being taken through the trail camera. About time that I start including some of those, and you can actually see how this house is coming together and how things have changed throughout the season. So it's really interesting to be able to compile those all together and watch it back. I'm going to start climbing in altitude now all the way up to 400 feet, which is the legal height limit that I'm able to fly up to, and we'll get a little bit of a different perspective from up here. Again, can actually take in the whole job site now, where all the trusses are staged in relation to the house. And over here on the right hand side that will be entering the screen pretty soon will be the pond. So that pond is starting to really fill up fast at the time of me filming this voiceover. It is almost up to where the dock posts are, those 6x6s. And I think we're probably only about 8 feet to being completely full now. So it really started to fill up fast during the springtime. I'm a little late in editing video, but I'm going to start cranking through quite a few of these now to get these posted. Bulldozer is still on site over there. That is just staged there so that they can go ahead and push over the topsoil back over the top of the clay and the sand in the springtime when things start to dry up. Now back down here at probably 30 feet in altitude, we can take a little bit closer look at the job site and the interior of the house. We can see they have the lift full of 2x4s and just kind of put it over there by one of the bedroom windows so that they can easily pull those 2x4s through and have easy access up to the second floor. These guys over here were just working on sheeting some of these trusses. So these trusses were going to be used on the exterior of the house. So you can kind of see some of that work that they lay them down on the ground. Go ahead and nail those to it, and then it'll be easier when they go ahead to lift these up. They don't have to actually do it while it's actually standing up on the house. We're going to jump into some of that time-lapse video that I said I've been capturing with my trail cameras. We can see the stripping work done here by Finney Trucking out of Sanford. Then the footings were poured. Soon here, the foundation walls were assembled and poured. Insulation went on. And also right here, we were trying to make a log bridge, my dad and myself, to try to get across this area where the ground just would not freeze, and that was really holding us up from bringing fill from the pond over here. But once things froze up, fill came in, spread that around the outside of the house, and then framing went really fast. These 2 weeks went really fast, so I'm going to take that framing portion out now and slow it down by 25% so that you guys can see this in a little bit more detail. We can see the first floor framing and sheeting complete. Then they went ahead and start working on the second story. Trusses went up. There goes those second story trusses, and then a couple of the windows that were put in place after the fact. Thanks for watching, and make sure you hit the thumbs up button if you enjoyed this video. Also make sure you subscribe so you don't miss the next videos I will be posting, and leave your questions, comments, and suggestions below.